Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Dream Catchers Fishing Channel. Hanging out in the shop today. You may have seen some crazy footage from a couple days ago. My buddy Jonathan Kelly, who fishes the Elite Series, who by the way is my pick for Rookie of the Year. But anyways, we were out on a lake throwing jigs and the Klash 9 and ended up catching a big Carolina bag on a Klash 9. And I had a guy down in the comments section on a couple videos previously talk about, hey, can you crank a Klash 9 through wood? He said, I've seen a lot of people crank a Klash 9 off rock veins, dam walls, so forth. But he said, how does it come through wood? Well, here's all that footage.
Right after I bust this 7-pounder, right off this pine. There he is.
Oh shit, you weren't kidding. Dang it, you caught your shot. I didn't have it recorded. On
the Klash 9. Isn't that crazy? Not a, I mean,
about 2 3/4 pounds closer to 20.
That's a great bait, man. I use it just like a big square bill this time of the year, and they'll freaking eat it. I paused it. I hit that pine tree and paused it, dude, and then started going again. He just smoked it.
I ain't much of a main lake guy either. I like getting up in it.
I do too, dude. Fishing the upper bay and the Potomac and the Chesapeake, it'll make you want to get back in the nooks and crannies. There's another one, dude, and it's a giant. Stay pinned, stay hooked. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Back-to-back cast on the Klash. Oh, what? How about that?
Live for a picture.
Oh man, that was awesome. Back-to-back cast. He's probably 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
they've been located.
They have been founted. That little stinker.
You guys want more or just that one?
Yeah, I'd like to have. It's a lot, you know, just different stages. And got him, dude. It's a big one, like a big one. Oh, let's go. Woo! The big swim bait, bruh. The big swimmer.
That's a big old. That's large.
The big swimmer. Dude, for a second he was like right next to the boat, and I'm like, he should be coming up, and I'm like, I don't see him, and then I was like, he stopped kind of fighting. I thought it was a big stick or something. That's right. What you know about that?
I'm kind of surprised we hadn't had more followers.
This one doesn't get followers.
Really?
As a crankbait, I've never really had followers with it. When I use it as a walking bait, like an underwater subsurface walking bait, I'll get followers. But as a crankbait, dude, it's usually like deflect off something. I mean, it's like a crankbait, you know? Yeah. Just a Magnum crankbait. Yeah, your HUDs, your glide baits, those will get followers. This one in crank mode, it's like it gets smashed or nothing. Oh, like that! Oh! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dude, is that absurd? It gets smashed or nothing. I paused it and it choked it. Holy crap! Oh my gosh, are you flipping kidding me? That's a big one too, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, how about that for a cull? Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that cull right there. Oh, that thing's a stud. Oh, got him. Big one too, dude. Big one. Oh my gosh, it's a giant. Oh, it's a big spot. No, yeah, it's a big spot. Just go. That's why it felt like a giant. Oh my gosh, bro. What? This Klash 9's ridiculous, man. It's such a great bait. I love it. Go! Oh, let's go. That calls, man. Dude, I thought it was a largemouth at first, and when it was pulling like that, that's why I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, it's because I hadn't caught a spot yet on it today. Got him, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stay pinned, stay pinned, stay pinned. It's pulling drag. It's a big one. I got him in the belly. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Come on. Yeah, grab him. Grab him. Grab him. Grab him. Grab him. Grab him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we tore him up.
Oh my
We
gosh.
both flip him because it could have pulled out.
Dude, give me some dap. Oh my gosh. It was like in his mouth, and then he turned and it was like on his gill. And then he turned again and it was on his belly. I'm like, oh my gosh, stay pinned, please. Oh, dude, that's a toad too. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's got to be close to 5.
Yeah. He's 5. If he ain't 5, your scale's wrong. 5.4.
Oh my gosh. 5.33. Oh my gosh. Absolute smash fest today, dude. Oh my gosh.
Probably need to take at least a $15,000 or $20,000 check in the next tournament when I'm going to want to start buying these swim baits.
Oh gosh. He smoked it. I can't tell how big he is.
No, he ain't that big. It's a new wrap. It's a good one. I'm not, can't say it's not, but.
I mean, he's still 3 and change. I don't even know if he makes the freaking team, dude. Oh my gosh.
Get him away. He had a big head.
He does have a monster head.
All right, so what I want to talk about is how this bait comes through cover, specifically wood. And, you know, I constantly tell people in the early spring, before I take the bill out and this thing becomes like a glide mode or even like a underwater subsurface walking bait, this thing is a lethal crankbait. And I want you to think about it even more so like a magnum crankbait, like a magnum square bill. You know, I fished probably 200 laydowns that specific day, and I literally only got hung up 3 times all day. What happens is when that thing dives, that bill, the line kind of loads up, that bill and the whole bait will kind of go like this, and then it'll snap. And when it snaps off a stick, right, it cranks and then it snaps and then starts cranking again. It very rarely gets hung up. The only reason why the bait would get hung up is if it snaps and turns, and then there's another stick almost immediately kind of turn where this thing's cattywampus and kind of deflecting off of that cover and ends up grabbing a stick. But for the most part, this thing does not get hung up. So the reason why I like this bait too in crank down mode, and this comes with the standard lip out of the box. I caught all those fish literally how it comes out of the box. Imagine tying it on and throwing it in its crank mode. I think it's called mode A, but that's how I throw it. But the deal with this bait is every action that this bait makes it's reactionary, right? So with most lures, you know, with a chatterbait, if you're reeling a chatterbait and you snap it off grass and it's going like this, you get hung up in grass, and then it kind of cuts and deflects, or a square bill, you have to hit it off wood. There are multiple fish that I caught in that video out in what we call no man's land. So there's the laydown tree. I throw it up in the laydown tree. I crank it through the laydown tree, and then maybe I pause it at the end of the tree, crank it again, pause it, halfway back to the boat, and then boom, they'd eat it. And the reason why, that bait has just such a crazy action. Every turn of that bait is reactionary. It's a tight, quick, snapping turn. And you think about when a bass is eating bait fish, or you've ever seen underwater footage, it's when the bait does something different, right? When you change the speed, the direction, or the sink rate, that's when speed, direction, sink rate, yeah, is when a bass tends to feed. Well, with this bait, it's always changing direction and speed and everything, and then it's a big profile. So it's a numbers bait. You saw I caught a bunch of 3-pound fish, but I also caught a couple 4s and ended up catching one that was just short of 6. So this bait is unbelievable as a crankbait, man. Just going down the bank and cranking wood with it. We had a warming trend, a lot of fish pulling up into those laydowns. You got the heat of the day, everything's rocking and rolling. Those fish moving up. It's, you know, it's early pre-spawn, late winter. Those fish are getting up in that warmth, that sunlight. That is a lethal way to catch them. Cranking through those trees, man. This bait gets it done. Another thing that I really love about this bait too is when they eat it, check this out. Like, the hooks are pretty far spaced apart. From eye to eye right there's probably 4.5, 5 inches. So how it is right there, the hooks are about 4.5 inches apart from each other. But here's the deal. When they eat a Klash 9, check this out. Those treble hooks get so collapsed and close to each other, and now they're literally 2.25 inches. It goes from being 4 inches to 2.25 inches. So what I'm saying is good hookup ratio. When they eat that bait and hit it from the back, man, they're gonna end up plowing. If they hit it from the front, it's gonna flex that tail and turn that tail. High hookup percent with this bait. This bait absolutely gets it done. Obviously, you know that it's versatile because you can take the bill out and now it's a totally different bait and so forth. But man, this bait absolutely gets it done. Get them at dreamcatchersfishing.com. We have a huge order coming in soon. When I say soon, I don't know when. They just like, hey, we got some baits coming your way. So anyways, DRT Klash 9, cranking it through timber, early season, unbelievable bait. Hope you enjoyed the footage. Thanks for watching. And yeah, go catch them. It's a beast.